Yo, we wanted to come to y'all and let y'all know some things about how our relationship has benefited greatly.
Introduce me first.
We'll introduce ourselves later. They don't care about that right now. What they care about is how the relationship has, how being in shape has like helped aided our relationship. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't know we're in a relationship. Just like you just say that in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
that
we
we're in a
just like
relationship.
very very good friends. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, but like I think like you should be like, I'm with my girlfriend Rachel.
Yeah. So I'm with my girlfriend Rachel right now.
Don't say girlfriend, just say girl.
I'm with my partner Rachel.
Mm.
Oh boy, that's even worse. Okay, I'm with my beautiful woman Rachel. All right, and I want to bring her on. You know, they not used to you, so if you could introduce yourself and
I already did.
like what you do. What do you do, Rachel? Like, all right. So
I'm in school for EMT. The goal is to be a firefighter though.
okay, cool. How's like the time? We're gonna start it off right away. Like, how's the time exchange with that? You know, like how's once you are done with school? Like, I know you did a couple of ride times. What are ride times off it?
You just ride like in an ambulance with like real like paramedics and EMTs.
Right, and like them like 12 hours, right?
Yeah, one of mine was 24. Was a 24-hour shift. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like, what's your plan as far as attacking being like staying like fit and like active while doing that and like nutritionally well?
Um, Something I think about. I don't know, really. I mean, I would say, like, because I'm not a morning person, like, if I work at 6 a.m. and I don't get off till 6 p.m., I'm not going to wake up at, like, 4 a.m. to go to the gym, go work out. I'm not doing it. Like, that will never be me. I hate waking up early in the morning. So my kind of plan is I'm packing my gym stuff and I'm going straight to the gym after work. Like, you know, that's
So,
more
like,
motivating to me.
Right. So like tailoring it to like what you got going on.
Yeah.
You know, because some people, and I feel as if a lot of people, this is where a lot of people, one of the biggest pain points I get with people in fitness is like, I don't got time. Okay, that's a bullshit excuse. Okay, everybody got time. Like, you can make time for the things that you really value, and if it's your body, I'm not going to like pressure you. You should want to be like drop things for and put more effort into your body, right? But she mentions like, hey, she don't want to get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So she gonna take care of it at night, you know what I'm saying? So like tailoring it to what you got going on, tailoring to what you got going on, that's like huge, you know? And then like she might, you know, the nutrition side of things, like it might not be as
The
easy.
nutrition side is, while I was on my ride times, I learned that a lot of people in like the industry, like it was easier for them to go through like drive-throughs. And each time that I went, I did like always pack like a lunch box. Like I put like fruits, vegetables, like a sandwich, like a very like heart healthy meal and a bunch of like vegetables for like snacks while they were going through like McDonald's drive-throughs and everything.
Right.
So like there's just an easy way around everything, you know?
So being prepared, waking up a
Yeah.
little bit extra to pack that lunch. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, hold on. I did it like the night before.
Oh,
I'm not a
man.
morning person.
Oh, okay. You're really reiterating the fact that you're not a morning person. Hey,
We
look,
know this.
I'm the exact. Okay, so here's one of my vices. I will say, So I've been in the game for a long time. Like, y'all know my story. Down 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Hopped on stage XYZ. You know what I'm saying? I still will not pack a lunch. Okay, so this is two completely separate things. But what I can say is, I know how to finesse fast food. Like, I know how to finesse Chipotle. I know how to finesse Panda Express. It might not be the best food, but you eat them for, you know what I'm saying? You eat them for power, not pleasure. You know, I know how to finesse these meals and make it fit my macros. Now, it's not the best, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more of like a in the moment type of guy. So you come from somebody like a more prepared type
See,
of
like
woman.
I have
set up.
I have a different perspective. When I go to fast food, in my mind, like, cause I don't get fast food a lot. So when I go get fast food, I'm not choosing the healthiest
Right,
meal.
right.
I'm getting what I like just because I don't eat out a lot. So I'm gonna get like the most unhealthy meal on the menu. Like, you know? So that just becomes like a habit every time like I go out to eat. Like I don't care. Like I'm not ordering a salad at a sit down restaurant. Like I'm getting a burger, bro.
That's
like,
crazy. That's crazy because
That's why I can't, like, when they're going to, like, Culver's or something, like, bro, I'm not ordering a salad. Like, I'm getting, like, something unhealthy. Because I don't eat that a lot.
Right.
You know? That's why I need to, like, prepare. Because I can't do that every day.
That's crazy you say that, because I'm the polar opposite in that aspect as well. When I sit down, like, I'm going to make a very hard, healthy meal. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm on the go, it's like I'll figure it out on the way there. But that's good, because that's two different perspectives, and that's only the more reason for you to be like, hey, like, there is a way out of this shit. You only fit in one of them two categories, bro. Literally, there's only A or B. You know what I'm saying? True. So, like, I want to ask you another question. I know we're supposed to be speaking on, you know, how it's benefited us, but this is a good, like, icebreaker. This is also her first video, so be nice. You know what I'm saying? My next question is, like, how do you, like, manage, like, I know a lot of women are wondering, like, how do you manage, like, the period cravings and, like on your period and, like, the menstrual cycles and everything like that, like, while you're trying to, like, maintain life, like, and fitness, and, you know?
I mean, in my point of view, I really don't get those cravings, like, until, like, late at night. And, like, in my head, I'm like, I need to go to sleep. Like, I'm not about to have, like, sugar or, like, chocolate. And that's really never in my house anyways. Like, but if it's, like, around me, like, I'm gonna fold. Like, you can't really have that stuff, like, around you, you know? Not, like, you can have it around you, but not, like, an excessive amount. That's, like, what my mom always taught me. Like, you never have, like, an excessive amount of unhealthy food around you. You have it for, like, when you do have those cravings. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, when you're alone, like, you're gonna do it anyways.
Right. It's already, your mind already beat you on it.
Yeah.
It was
it's
already
like, it's always, like, it's already, like, made up.
Right.
You know? Like, it's already, like, a thing. Like, I'm gonna go do this.
Right. That's crazy you say that. So,
like, when it's like that, you can't have a large amount. Because your mind's like, you're already in, like, just go for it, you know?
Right.
But if you have, like... You. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're alone. Like, no one knows. Like, you're not explaining yourself to anybody. Like, so if you have a normal serving amount, like, with you at all times, and you could go, like, reimburse it, like, the next day. Like, hey, maybe I'll have this craving again, like, in, like, next week or something, you know? But, like, one serving of it will fix that craving. And, like, your mind doesn't have to cut you off, because your mind's going to be like, oh, it's midnight. You fixed your craving. You can go to sleep now.
That's crazy. It is a mental game. That you just hit some crazy points right there. I think it's, like, hella tough, because a lot of people suffer from binge eating. Myself personally, I suffer from binge eating. You know, eating disorders are a real thing. Okay, and what I did to start combating that was, like, okay, I'll go up to these foods. Okay, in hard cut mode, I was more of like I every time, like, some bad food came to my brain, or I wanted it, I'd be like, hey, like, if you do this, you ain't gonna be able to do this. So no, you know what I'm saying? In a more, like, mediocre cut type of way, I'll maybe, like, dibble it. I'll take a little dab of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to, like, psych my brain out. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like, as far as my upbringing, like, like, food wise, bro, it was bull ish. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't as invested in like, fitness. You know what I'm saying? And we're not speaking, like, on a financial, like, set, but physically, I mean, nutritionally, bro, like, we didn't know much about that. Like, I'm, like, first generation. Like, I'm first generation when it comes to this shit, like, being in shape, you know? So, that's big right there. I want to move into this next. So, is there anything you want to say, like, touch on that?
I was gonna say, I'm, like, the exact opposite. Like, that's why, like, I know, like, about, like, the kind of, like, ins and outs like that of, like, having just, like, one serving and everything. Like, my mom was, like, the complete opposite. Like, we always, like, only had unhealthy food. Like, always. So, like, my, like, binge eating was more on, like a whole bag of, like, celery, because I wanted, like, food so bad, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's another perspective as well, bro. Like, y'all are getting all of the sauce right here. You had somebody who was nutritionally abundant. Okay, even if it wasn't the most expensive foods, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you had a rough upbringing as well, you know, financially and everything like that. But nutritionally, the mindset was instilled. You know what I'm saying? Like your OG knew, like, hey, even if you gonna eat these fucking White Castle burgers, we know how to finesse it into making you still a physically and nutritionally sharp human being. So that's awesome. The opposite side of the spectrum, you gonna have to learn that shit. Like that shit's not gonna be like, you're not just gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna know
it's like a brain alteration. Like once you get like that type of freedom, I feel like once like when you're a kid, like you're so like accustomed to like eating like whatever is like provided to you, and then once you get like the freedom to like make your own choices of like food and everything, it's so like difficult.
It's
like,
over with.
It's like I had like trouble with it because I was like, since I was super skinny, like I did have like an eating disorder and everything, and then once I like recovered from that and everything, I like became an adult, and I was like, these are all the foods that like one, my parents, like my mom didn't allow me to have, and then two, like what I didn't allow myself to have. So like I kind of like overindulged into it. I never got like big or anything, but like I wasn't eating any like nutritionally like good foods or anything. Yeah.
Like, so you're eating a lot less.
Yeah.
Okay. And oh no.
I just went crazy on like the unhealthy food.
Right.
Because I was like, I was never allowed to have it.
Right.
Not only from my mom, but like in my mind, like I was never allowed to have it. So once I like recovered and everything, I was like, oh my God, like this is a whole new world of food.
Right.
It's hard to like control yourself and like get like a good mindset on it. But like I learned quickly, I was like, this is not how I want to live. Because like it also affects your mental, like your physical.
That's
like,
for a whole nother video. That's for an entire video.
Like going to the gym after having like an unhealthy ass like breakfast and lunch. Oh my, like it was just, I couldn't lift. Like I was drained after like 10 minutes.
Bro, if you saw her transformation pictures, you'd shit yourself. You would shit yourself. Like honestly, you see somebody put her on mass and then you see somebody lose mass as well. Polar opposites, okay? Yet so similar, all right? The mindset is still like very, very similar when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? So imagine stuffing your face, you know what I'm saying, with all of these foods and trying to go about your work week. You know what I'm saying? How much richer you think you're going to be being fit? You can be rich without being fit, of course. And I'm not just saying rich in the sense of financially, right? Let's talk spiritually, emotionally, right? Physically. Obviously, right? You know, mentally, right? Those are huge. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of brings us into like our last point, which was literally the start of the video where we said we were going to talk about our relationship to our relationship amongst one another, staying like in shape. Now, in shape is not like sub 6% all year round, fucking just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not that, bro. What is your thoughts on how fitness and you know, being nutritionally and physically aware amongst our relationship? How do you think it has propelled us?
Thinking script.
What?
It's hard to think on the spot.
Okay, well I'll go ahead. I'll start
Okay,
for you.
Go ahead.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I would say off rip, attraction is always rising, bro. Look, there's a lot of people who get into relationships and get very complacent. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense, bro. It's very comfortable. If you think about it, love is comfort. Like, love is comfort. God is comfort. And I think God is love. You know what I'm saying? But love is comfort, you know? So it's very easy to start, you know, throwing in that because you can. Throwing in them extra foods because you can. Skipping the gym because you can. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship's so powerful. But over time, you start to decline in your body. And then you look in like 6, 12 months, you're like, holy shit, like what happened? What happened? Right now I have I got 2 people right now who I'm about to hop on a call with tomorrow, see what they're going to do as far as their coaching, like how they want to plan this out. And both of them mentioned like the relationship is like definitely changed. And then when they get out the relationship, they wonder why they got out of the relationship. Because you lost yourself. You are no longer looking at the same human being. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at a completely human being, not just physically, mentally as well. Being out of shape is a mental mental block as well. Like, it's a mental thing as well. You know, I always say, like, if you're fat physically, you will be fat mentally, okay? Listen, don't get too upset by that. What I can say to you is, now that you know, there's no shame in being, there's no shame in being weak. There's shame in staying weak, okay? So now take that how you would like. All right, I'm gonna ramble a little bit longer on this topic, on this subject, and then I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Okay.
So being sufficient. There's only one of two ways you grow. I don't believe that you can stay the same. I don't believe that. You're either A, you're growing, or either B, you're dropping down. So if you guys are both indulgent, not going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Dude, there's only one of two things that's gonna happen. You're gonna go down, bro. And then eventually, on top of already, like, we still get into arguments all the time, bro. We get into arguments all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I can only imagine. We do. Straight up. We do. But look, it's we work it out healthily.
Out of love.
It's love. It's all love. And it's all, I would even say, like, a lot of the times, literally every single time, it's like, all right, so we lost storage, but I was just rambling a little bit. Everything you needed to hear out of that, you heard. But yes, you need to continue to invest in yourself to make sure, like, that's what you should want. You should want the most ideal version of you to present to your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got a very, very great gift. Like, I think a lot of times people, like, forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't, like, the gift that you've been given. Did that make you tear up? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But, like, seriously, dude. Like, imagine you got a lot of people get a brand new vehicle, and I'm not comparing a relationship to a vehicle. No, I'm just putting this in perspective. Over time, that vehicle, the first time you get it, you love it. You know what I'm saying? You washing it every day. All of us are victim of this, bro. Even myself, bro. None of us are perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect. So get that shit out of your head. Instagram, all that shit, get out of your head. But over time, like, it gets a little more dirty and a little more dirty, and you're not cleaning it as much as continue to always have a staple to continue to reinvest into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to be perfect sub 6% all year round. Like, she'll remind me every damn day, because I got off a stage and that shit really fried my brain, and she's like, bro, like, that's not even realistic. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, go ahead. I want you to tap into that as well.
I feel like it also, like, plays into, like, the relationship that you're in. If you, like, when you're, like, in love, like, truly in love, and the person is in love with you back, they want the best for you. Like, I'm very much in love, clearly. And, like, he always, like, wants me to be, like, a better version of myself. Like, when I'm going through, like, a slump or something, and I don't go to the gym, like, I feel lazy. Like, I'm, like bedbound. Like, he'll sit there and invite me to the gym. He's like, come to the gym with me. Like, come to the gym with me.
And even if I don't.
And he'll literally, like, barely, like, tell me to, like, lift. Like, he doesn't want to, like, force it on me. But, like, it'll be, like, fun. Like, he'll make the gym fun again for me. And I'll, like, it kind of, like, reminds me of, like, how much I enjoy it. Like, how much I enjoy lifting and everything. And then it kind of, like, gets me out of it. It's just, like, a mindset thing,
Yeah.
But your relationship should, if you love the relationship you're in, then you will continue to love yourself, too.
That you remember, like, that's the thing that got you into the relationship, right? And she mentioned, like, even the days, like, we are both busy, even when we can't get in the gym together, more often than not, you know what I'm saying? It's still like, hey, if I got my ass in the gym from a distance, she might not say nothing, I might not say nothing, but if she's, like, not going to the gym, or I'm not going to the gym, and I see her in the gym, bro, from a distance, I get that hint, like, oh, shit, get your ass in the gym.
Like the other day, when it was your rest day, and then you were like, I'm just going to slide the gym real quick.
Right. Literally, bro.
Just because I was at the gym.
Literally, bro. That happened more often than not. I might not say it because of ego, but a lot of there's been a lot of times, like, bro, she'll hit me, like, she in the gym, she'll send me a picture, like, whatever, and I'm like, on my way home, I'm like, nah, fuck that, I turn the whip around, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you gotta that's important, bro.
And also, like, eating decisions, like, don't get me wrong. We do like we
And
will eat on.
those, dude,
We will eat very unhealthy sometimes.
Yes, bro.
Like very. Like we will enjoy our
Bro,
date nights.
literally, dude. We literally. There's some days we get, bro. We go grab every damn chip in the aisle and we just eat and watch Netflix, bro. Straight up, bro. Like that's the most beautiful thing.
Right, but it's about balance. Like sometimes, like we have to be like on the same vibe. Like sometimes when he sees himself and he's like, I'm not trying to eat unhealthy for like a minute, and then I do, he'll be like, nah, like let's get this. And I'm like, okay. But if I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat unhealthy right now, like he'll sit there and he'll be like, okay, we're not gonna eat unhealthy then. Like it's kind of like it's like a matching energy in like a way.
Right.
But then sometimes like when we do have a cheat day, we'll take our cheat days together.
Right.
And we will cheat.
yeah, for sure. It happens. It's good for you. It's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It actually restores your leptin levels as well. So like, if you've been so deep into this cut and you realize like, hey, I'm plateauing. The reason is, bro, it's because like your brain now is so in like a fucking starvation mode. You ain't gonna lose no more weight, bro. You're not gonna lose more weight because like I've had clients. I'm like, yo, go get a cheeseburger, bro, right now. Like, go get a cheeseburger. And they're like, what the fuck you mean? That's like reverse hustling, right? Nah, bro, that is actually like psychologically, like on many levels, going to increase just everything overall. It's going to restore like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Those cravings, one, are going to be killed. You're going to eat the shit and you're going to be like, oh, I ain't even want it. But then on top of that, like there's a whole lot of things going on mentally, you know, when you do. So you're going to find that fire again, bro. You like reignite that fire when you cheat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times.
That's true.
A lot of
I
times
didn't eat one, like when we've like done our like chip nights where we go to the store and get every chip. Bro, I was like, I'm never eating unhealthy again. Like, I didn't eat anything unhealthy for like 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, for real.
Because it makes you like feel like, can I say shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could.
It literally makes you feel like shit. Like I woke up the next day, my stomach was bloated. Like I felt so lazy and like down, like just like drowsy, and I was like, I can't do that ever again. Like
yeah, man. We in the next video, then we're gonna wrap this one up. Before we click off in the next video, we are going to speak on like, we're gonna try to keep it PG, but we are gonna speak on like how these people want you out of shape. You look at the divorce rate, 40%, there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? And fitness, physically, is definitely, like financially, they said that's one of the top ones. But physically is another really, really big one as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to speak about how, dude, y'all know what's up with America. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you're not ready to know just yet. You know what I'm saying? But there are things put in places for you to be unsuccessful. There's things put in places for you to relapse and, you know, indulge into those things. I'm telling you, bro. It's the reason why there's a McDonald's on every corner, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
In relationships, when someone is in love with you, like they will want the best for you. So as one of my New Year's resolutions, because Karan like knew like even like drinking like wasn't really good for me. Like I was doing a lot. I was stress drinking. Like he told me, he was like, I kind of want you to cut that out a little bit, and I did. And honestly, like, I listened to him, like, he just, like, because I know he wants the best for me. So I listened to him, and my life has honestly changed, like, a lot from now, like, to when I was drinking every day. It's just, like, a big difference. So if someone is truly in love with you, they will give you advice like that. Advice that you don't want to hear, but it's good for you.
You need it. It's the advice that you need, bro. It's a lot of people in your life right now that will tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people you don't want to go to advice to. No disrespect to them. They just love you so much that it's hard to tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. So you need truth tellers around you. You need somebody to tell. Dude, I had one of my fucking viewers, and I set it as my home screen, literally. One of my viewers hit me up, and he's like, look, literally hit me up. This is my home screen now. Look, check it out. This is what my viewer says. This is one of my supporters. All right. He says, damn, where did your gains go, brother? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And the time I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like shit. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, yeah, I got my get back. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I see that shit every day. Let's go. You know
and that's like, you can't be ignorant and stubborn towards the people that like you truly believe love you, because when Karan first told me that, I was stubborn about it, clearly. I was like, no, like, whatever. And then New Year's hit, and I was like, okay, like, I'll just try it out. Like, I'm gonna listen. Like, you know. I didn't make it a big deal. I didn't say, like, you're right.
Yeah, no, a lot of
like,
times
this is the first time I told you that you were right.
Yeah, she never tells me I'm right. Yeah, literally never, bro. And dude, even me, I don't either, bro. I will never say like.
It's just like a pride thing.
It's
like,
a pride thing.
He gave me advice. I did not listen for like a good like 2 months. Like I didn't listen. I was like, I don't care what you say. But then like I kind of thought about it, and I was like, he loves me. He only wants what's best for me. Like I might as well just like try.
Right.
Just for like my New Year's resolution or something. And I did, and like it really was like best for me, because I've been like going to the gym even more. Like I've been like focusing on myself even more. Like it was very like cleansing, and he does want what's best for me.
Of course.
It was great.
Of course.
Great.
And last thing, this is why. Yeah, last thing. People are. I always say there's only 2 reasons why you are out of shape. Okay, and I'm hoping you option B. Option A is what we just mentioned about the pride thing. There's too much pride there. You're not willing to accept the reality. And you are very, very stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Very, very stubborn. All right. And these are typically the people who are like naggy and like always like talking mess about the next person. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that God doesn't favor you, but the energy that you putting out, you are receiving it. You feel me? Next to that, you got the people who are super, super selfless and so caring. You know what I'm saying? They had 3 kids in a year, and then wait, that's not even possible. Ain't no way, bro. Okay, they had 3 kids in 3 years. And
you could have 3 kids in 2 years.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, this.
Wait, is it?
9 times 3 is 18. Yeah.
Damn, that's like
you
gotta have a kid right after you had another kid, bro. But yes, if that math, but that's not the point. You know what I'm saying? The people who really have given everything to like support the people around them, then they lose themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's the most selfless people in the world tend to be in that position as well. Both of them positions, I like to work with the B position, but either way it could be done. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you took value out of this video, all that we asked, we did invest some time into this, but the biggest thing is that we got the message out there. But if you took value, leaving some love and getting the video out there more would be very, very beneficial to us and y'all as well. You know, it'd be beneficial to the world. So if not, like I always mention, the biggest view is you. Thank y'all. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay blessed. Any questions, hit me up. My Instagram down there. I got y'all back for life.
Yeah. And let us know if you want to do a FaceTime video chat with us on YouTube Live.
On YouTube Live and speak. Yeah. Yo,
that would be so raw.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Wait, we got to get to the drawing board.
Like, ask us questions.
Quick Q&A.
Like, and they could, like, join, like, and they could, like, join, like, our thing, ask questions, we'll answer. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, we got y'all. If y'all want that,
do that. That would be cool.
Yeah, comment that up. Yeah. All right, we signing out. Yes, sir.
See ya.